Hello friends, hopefully you've had a wonderful week and enjoying some R&R as we have. And in fact, yesterday we had a plan to go out to Science Works with the kids, and uh, we had heard that there was works being done on the West Gate, but didn't pay too much attention to it until we were on the freeway, and we were stuck there for about 3 hours. No exaggeration. And by the time we got there, it was about an hour before closing, so it didn't quite make the plan that we had started off with, and shared that with a friend, and they said, "Oh, how terrible, how horrible. Couldn't imagine being in a situation like that." And it reminded me of an incident that takes place in the Parsha where Joseph reveals himself to his brothers because they had not put two and two together. They didn't realize who he was as they're encountering and having this discussion with him. And, it wasn't that long before that they had betrayed him and sold him. They were going to murder him, so there was a lot of agony and a lot of, ill feelings that would naturally have been there between Joseph and his brothers. Yet he says, "Don't worry about it. It's all good. It was all meant to be. Look at this, divine plan. I came down here, I made my way up. I'm second in command in this country, second most powerful person, and I've been able to, bring savior to this country that's experienced this famine over this time. It was all meant to be." And he had such a beautiful, positive attitude about it. And it's very difficult at times when experiencing, downs or not cool experiences, to be able to have that outlook. So two perhaps takeaways from Joseph and his positive outlook in life. One is that when we're experiencing that negative experience, it's often difficult to see what the positive side to it is. And in Joseph's case, it was 12 years that he endured hardship and lived imprisoned in that country before he was able to start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So the first thing is that it might take time, and we don't always see the positives that come out as a result of the challenges that we endure and experience at times. And the second takeaway from Joseph is that the challenging experience itself toughens us up. It's often, aside from the good that might come from it, it itself is a character building experience. So we ended up, Rifki and I, having a wonderful chat, and the kids had a nice schluff, and it was all right. But anyhow, a couple of thoughts to leave you with for this Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Come see us in Shul. We are open, and we'd love to see you. All the very best.